add some funds to the Steam wallet, bought me a couple of MVM tickets, and 2 keys for that Mayflower cosmetic case, I think.
I think I'm gonna stop buying keys until they fix their shit. Shadow, are you aware of how YouTube's been acting recently? Who has not?
I'm aware of it. I am not worried about
everybody is aware.
Everybody's you know what? No. Before anybody else speaks, let me speak my piece. Everybody's making a big fucking deal about this thing. I know about the policies, about how they change the monetization, of the whole thing with, you know, swearing and woke content, but here's the thing. People are making this big stink, the big YouTubers making this thing about it, about being censored. Dudes, you're not being fucking censored. Your videos are still up. You're just losing your monetization rights. Get the fuck over it.
Although the only problem with that is that it's coming from people that don't have monetization on their videos, so we don't know how bad it really is, because we actually have to get jobs.
I do not monetize my videos at all. None of my videos have anything worse happening than what they already have right now.
I do monetize my videos, so I haven't had this hurt me yet, but I'm not overly worried about it, because for the record, I do have a Patreon, so you know, people can go to that. I've been prepared for this, so anyways.
Not only that, I've looked into this myself because we discussed this for Radio Molly. This policy technically is not new. It's not new news. It has been in effect for quite the longest time. It's just that YouTube...
Now they're just being more strictly enforced. That's all.
No, hold on. It's just that, yeah, it might be a bit either strictly enforced, or the bots have unfortunately been on the fritz as of late, because YouTube has another update out. But one of the updates includes being able to easily see if your content has been deemed unmonetizable because of
old situations like
I was trying to say it's just that they made it easier for you to see if they stop monetizing one of your videos. Normally you wouldn't even know until it's too late. They just made it easier for you to know if your video is not up for monetization because of bad words or links or just partial nudity, drug use, acts of violence, or inciting violence.
But you know what? All these times I've been hearing it, I've probably heard this conversation from 10 videos, and at this point, I'm like, fuck it, I don't care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Enough already.
A big stink about this. Everybody. It's the
that
same fucking,
that
you know
actually
what?
has monetization.
You know what? As much as I hate to make this comparison, it's the same fucking thing with the Brony fandom. Every time something major or some shit happens, everybody flips the fuck out without really knowing the full context. You know?
I don't even know the full context still, and Gonzo's trying to explain it.
Hopefully, once we're done here, I'm planning on, since Molly did the stream, I'm planning to go back and record what was said over this matter, and hopefully have it up on YouTube, so that way it'll help people understand with more clarity and without all the panic.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm dealing with you guys.
Yeah.
Fallout Tech has a really solid point right fucking here. The fact YouTubers are upset over this does show that they aren't interested in their subs for anything more than a number and a paycheck.
Didn't you once post a video one of the groups were in, something like that?
What, for that Eric Pregos guy?
I think so. I think that was. I don't remember the name, but I do remember you posting a video about this whole YouTube business, and that guy's point was pretty much that.
Yeah.
Well, there's another thing to keep in mind is that, especially with these bigger YouTubers, it is their livelihood. So when that's getting threatened just because of the type of content that they choose to produce on a website that originally was based off of the idea of producing whatever you want, the fact that that's being threatened is pretty upsetting.
I guess it is a valid
again, I can understand. That's their livelihood and stuff, and it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It sucks, but still, that just means they're gonna have
rather big deal over it.
Yeah, they still want to keep doing it. All they're gonna have to do is adapt their content.
Well, yes, but also it's YouTube. YouTube also has an issue here because they've been so vague about what exactly qualifies as this content and doesn't, because they seem to be taking these videos on a case-to-case basis and just saying, well, this one's okay and this one isn't, because their rules.
I don't know. They normally have bots that do that, and the bots will get it wrong. So there's also in case a bot does get one of your videos taken down, but it wasn't for a legit reason, or you think it wasn't even controversial at all, or if it was just taken down for all the wrong reasons, you can appeal it.
Yeah.
You still have the option to appeal it. It's not like you're fucked.
Yes, you can appeal it. It's just, I don't know. It's like, this isn't. You're absolutely correct when you're saying that this is not technically censorship, but it's a pretty fucking big issue. It's just not. I'm just not cool with it. It's just it puts the content creators into such a difficult situation because all of a sudden they can't curse, they can't talk about something slightly controversial.
We can't have an opinion.
News websites, news websites that this is also their livelihood, and they just talk about world news. Of course, there's going to be controversial things in there. It's world news. What do you expect?
It's happening right now. There could be like a disaster happening, and we can't and we wouldn't know because we're too busy watching fucking toy unboxing videos to understand. And everyone's happy, and kids music and royalty-free music, and it's not really good. It's not really good for content creators. But I personally believe that people that say that they don't do it for money, I think it's their way of YouTube's way of showing that they're ratting them out in some way.
I kind of feel like YouTube doesn't give a shit. Because
That's been happening that as well.
It kind of sounds like YouTube thought this far ahead, and we don't expect them. I really don't think they're that smart.
Your premise is a really valid point. I will not lie.
Yeah.
I think the main thing about it is just the fact that, well, I shouldn't say fact, it's what I think, is what makes the most sense for this decision to have been made and is being enforced even more strongly now, is the fact that through them doing this, they can give advertisers more confidence behind them putting their advertisements on things that are more appropriate for a general audience, which means they can raise the prices for how much the advertisements will cost, therefore bringing in more money into YouTube. It's a smart financial decision, but it does kind of screw some people over.
Yeah.
Because it's just a way of saying your content isn't going to go up on some sort of video about hate speech. You don't want an advertisement for Clarisil on some guy that's ratting on a bunch of different races or some shit.
You wouldn't want to have an ad for weed, right? We got YouTube's like, oh no, we're not allowed that, but we are allowed to sell these products, and you keep making your unboxing videos.
Yeah. So it's just a way to guarantee that the advertisements are going on family friendly. It doesn't even have to be family friendly, but just appropriate, quote unquote appropriate videos, giving more confidence to the advertisers. Yay! But I don't care.
Yeah, it's like, no, I don't care about your ShamWow knockoff. I don't care about. I don't care about your fucking
ShamWow. It's what it is.
That's it. Well, just like, I don't care about this expensive looking vacuum cleaner. I want to watch fucking people say fuck and eat challenge and have like a hair challenge or whatever. Like, I want to watch that instead of watching like unboxing videos, which are incredibly boring. Even though, if done right, it could be entertaining. But if it's just plain bland and dumbed down for everyone, and I mean everyone, then it's gonna get really, really, really fucking boring, and everyone's gonna leave the website to find another platform to make their own content, because these people, they make their content for a living, because like some people have like quit their daily jobs just to make what they love, and that's to entertain people. And the slogan, YouTube slogan, broadcast yourself. You can broadcast yourself, but what? Now it's not about us or them. It's not about us anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly about what they want, not what we want.
No, of course. That's how it's always been. So it's like, now I'm concerned. I'm really concerned because based on what these rules have been, although, like Gonzo said before, I have heard that these rules have been implemented for a while. It's just they're being made a little bit more clear, and they're giving you more ways to appeal more easily. Yeah. But still, technically, it would mean something like fucking Game Gramps, which has nothing but just inappropriate language.
That's it. Just yelling,
scattered about.
I missed that one joke from the first episode of the Cave Minute. I think that's, if anything, that's going to be labeled, even though they don't say it, because it's covered in elephants.
I fucking love when they go over the line. I love it so much.
Oh Lord, what have we started?
Anyway, are we done talking about copyright? Because we're boring our audience.
That's it. Let's talk about let's
move back to the questions because I've been falling behind.
Right.
Let's see.